Balatro is now free for PlayStation Plus subscribers. So, what is a better way to spend some time waiting for the next Slay the Spire announcement than by playing another kind of roguelike deck builder? At its core, Balatro is a poker game. So, we have a hand of 8 cards, and we are trying to make the best poker hand that we can. Each card is worth a set number of chips when you play it, and each card and hand gives you a certain multiplier. So you see here we have 2 9s, which is a 2 of a kind, gives us a 2 times multiplier plus our value of the cards. You can also throw cards away in order to draw new cards and make a playable hand or make a playable hand even better. So as you can see here, getting rid of that 2 drew me a second jack. So now I have 2 jacks and 2 sevens, which will make my base score go up to 20 and give me a higher hand count. Once I play these cards, they get discarded and we draw more. The trick with Balatro, as you see on the left, is you have a limited number of hands you can play and a limited number of discards you can play per round. Now, round in Balatro is what we would consider an enemy encounter in a character-based deck building game. So I need to score 300 chips in this round in order to progress to the next round. If I don't, then it's game over and we go all the way back to the beginning. So by default, I have 3 or 4 hands I can play. I have 3 or 4 discards I can play per round. And I need to get that up to that 300 mark. Once you complete a round, you get a cash value added to your total. And then you get to go to a shop where you can buy jokers, which are going to give you crazy amounts of multipliers. As you can see here, this one gives every multiplier +4. You can have up to 5 jokers at a time, and there are 150 total jokers you can play. And this is where the metascaling comes into this game. In the shop, you can also buy other cards, such as tarot cards, which are going to enhance your cards one at a time. Once you finish with the shop, you move on to the next encounter or the next round. You can see ahead of time what your challenge is going to be. So for this big blind, we have 450 chips worth. You can also skip the blinds to get a special effect, but that means you don't get that extra shop, you don't get extra bonuses, and you move right on to the next one. I'm going to use my tarot card here to add a +4 multiplier to my 2 black jacks, and that sticks throughout the entirety of the game. So now if we highlight over those, we can see that each one gives us 10 chips and adds 4 to our multiplier. So when I play both jacks here, my multiplier went up to 14 because I also had the joker available too. The third round is going to be a boss round, as they call it, where we have a certain debuff that happens. For instance, in this one, every time we play a hand, we are going to discard 2 random cards rather than hang on to everything. As I was playing, I see that I have 3, 4, 5, and 6 of hearts, so all I need is a 7 or a 2 for a straight flush, so I'm going to get rid of all my face cards, and there is my 7, so I can play all 5 of these at once to get a huge bonus and easily beat this boss round. Defeat the boss, you get extra cash, you get more cash for amount of remaining hands you have, and then everything resets back with a new small blind. You can skip the small blind here to upgrade your straights by 3 levels, or you can go ahead and go with the encounter. I upgraded my straights. Now I'm going to move into the next round. Start this round off with a full house, giving me a good chunk of points right at the beginning. And then I was able to find a flush after that to give me even more points. And another full house with kings and queens to finish this big blind. As soon as you beat the chip count, you win the encounter and you can move on. Now I have another option to buy more jokers here. Like I said earlier, you can have up to 5 jokers in play at a time, and the jokers do stack on top of each other. Chose instead to buy a new card, and you can see here some of the bonuses you get on here. For instance, with this Ace of Spades, it is worth 30 extra chips when you play it. You can see this next boss, all of our diamonds are debuffed, which means that they don't end up being worth any chips. And that's the basics of the game. You're creating poker hands, adding crazy multipliers, and it looks like I haven't finished yet, but we probably go up to 8 full antes, which an ante is every 3 rounds. Every time you have a boss fight, you up the ante, and it looks like you go up to 8. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoy this. If you want to see more, go ahead and write caw down in the comments section. Tell me what kind of crazy hands and rounds you've had in Balatro. I'm planning on playing more. I'll make more videos. And I'll see you all soon.